welcome to WFSO Bucks Talk. I know I did this, took this a little bit long, but would have done it sooner. But there are shows that need to be watched. So yeah, and it's like around this time Tuesday. There's always big shows to watch, and don't mind me being under this. It's like a warmer blanket with sleeves and a place to put your foot at to stay warm. So I love this. So I'm prepared for the winter, as they claim this was probably not no bad winter, but right now it's looking like it may be a cold one. Because we did get lucky for the last 2 years for for winter not being as bad as it normally would be. So we got lucky, but I don't think we lucky this time. So yeah, that kind of sucks. So this is WFSO Bucks Talk. Going to talk about the NBA Cup group play. Yeah, the interesting thing is I think like Detroit played theirs. Not sure when Detroit played theirs, but I know the final game for the Bucks for their NBA Cup group play is against Detroit. So of course they beat Indiana, they beat Toronto. Now they beat Miami, and now all they gotta do is if Detroit, because Detroit is 2-0, but I think their game is on Friday. That's what I think. If they lose Friday, then and we beat them on Tuesday, we're guaranteed to be in the cup tournament. So it'll be the knockout round before you get to the semifinals. So hopefully if the Bucks end up getting to the semifinals, it'll be a different story than last time. They end up going against the Pacers. So oh my God. Yeah. 106 to 103, a very, very close game, and like I said, the third quarter seemed like most of the Bucks' problems, as it always is. Fourth quarter, it didn't look good for either team, and it was just crazy. Good missed 3-point shots. They were tested. I think Brooke tested. I think it was Tyler Hero he tested, and the other one was Terry Rozier was tested. I forgot who was defending him at that time, but yeah, he just missed. So I like when they switch off. Just let. Hey, what's up, Matthew? I just like when they end up. Had to take Dame out for defense wise, and just went from there. So that was a good switch up by Doc, and that was the perfect move. Now the Bucks are 9-9, and now the Heat are a game under 500. And as you can tell, Bucks are on the 500 now. Whew. Yeah. So it was a very good game, very good start for the Bucks. I know they had them leading them in the half as many as 20. Then, like I said, that second half, especially the third quarter, is they throwing up, crazy and ridiculous shots that they shouldn't be, testing. And half of the shots is they was forcing them. It's what are you doing? And hi, Alex. Like y'all know the routine. If people chat on the live and whatever subject I'm talking about, which is be tonight's Bucks game, that's what we talk about. But sometimes some people on live, some of them ask silly questions, and right now it's a good thing nobody has no silly questions, so that's good. Oh yes, we're live on Twitch as well, so can't forget about that. But anyways, let's get with the quarter status. Like I said, Milwaukee was up, and I think that's not the highest, but is Miami's lowest scoring game in the quarter, 20-31. Now this was the highest for both teams. Miami had the highest of 31, and Bucks had the highest. It was a chopper, and Milwaukee is up with 34 points. So the most they scored in the quarter, and the most Miami scored in the quarter. Now we just tend to go to the third quarter, which I say is always go down here in the third quarter, but they, you know, actually, I think it was like some bad like shot selection, and they start doubling on Damian Lillard. So the obvious thing would be at least try to make a screen for Damian Lillard to get out of there. And the thing is, they didn't do that. So that's the only problem I had. If Dame's gonna get double teamed, somebody got to set better screens, like they really do. I don't know. It's just common sense, but that's just me. Thank you, Alex. Anyways, fourth quarter, both teams wasn't doing good. Although Miami did win that quarter as well, 23 to the Bucks 21. So I guess thank God for some of those misses in the games, and yeah, and we barely survived the game. So especially the second half. Let's go to excuse me. Let's go to Buck status. We can talk about that. 36 of 77 with Marvel say 47% from the field. Um, like I'm glad you black, cause anybody would have said that would have got gone. But anyways, 20 or 42 from three with might as well say like that's like 48% from three. Then free throws was not too bad. 14 and 17 with 82.4%, but it wasn't enough for them. You were seeing like more people at least try to go for the you know get attack the paint and get to the free throw line. Don't see that, and I think that's kind of like their issue as well. 9 offensive rebounds with a total of 41 rebounds, 23 assists, 5 steals, 7 blocks. So yeah, there were some blocks, and not really bad of a turnover with only 10. So that's pretty good. With only like 10 turnovers. So yeah. Now we go to Miami. Their team status as well. 35 of 77 with you might say about 46% from the field. They haven't done that good in 3-point shooting, but some of the shots that they was making, they did it when it count. So, but yeah, it seems like the Bucks is getting better. Holding them from like 3-point shooting. So any other person any other team probably would went higher if there was a good 3-point shooting team. 10 to 29, with might as well say 35% from three, and yeah, they yeah, a little bit of a struggle with a few people shooting the their free throws. So 23 of 30 with I would say 77% from three free throw. I'm sorry. Same amount of offensive rebounds in the Bucks with 9. I think Bucks look like they have more total rebounds with Miami having 38. Sorry, more assists than the Bucks with 26. 6 steals, 2 blocks, and it looked like it was mainly from the bench, and not that bad a turnover for themselves. But only 8. Yeah, that's something. So let's go to player status. We'll talk about the Bucks first. Well, it's like the good thing, with AJ Green, hitting shots late in the game. So yeah, it was pretty cool. Let's go with Taurean Prince first. 10 points, 3 rebounds, 2 of 2 from the free throw, 2 of 4 from three, and 3 of 6 from the field. So not too bad. And he did play a little bit more for like defensive purposes, but I'm glad he did. But I think he probably would have. Oh, okay. But I don't know. It's just me. I just wouldn't say that word. So that's just me. Um, Brook Lopez with 13 points, 3 blocks. So that's a good start for him. 3 assists, but only 2 rebounds. Yeah, he got to do better. But he was perfect from 3-point shooting, 3 of 3, but 5 assists, 5 of 6. I'm sorry, in field goal. Damian Lillard, I think he had the team high. I believe he had 37 points. I think he had the game high as well. 1 block, 1 steals, and they say he doesn't play defense. 12 assists, double double, 3 rebounds, perfect 9 of 9 from the free throw, 8 of 13 from three, and 10 of 17 from the field. AJ Green with 9 points. Let's see, 2 assists, 1 rebound, 3 of 7 from three, and 3 of 7 from the field. Now we can just talk about the bench. They actually did a 10-man rotation, so, but then again, with Giannis wasn't playing because of his knee. They needed like the extra help, but Bobby Portis, man, it's just some shots he should not be taking, and his field goal percentages is just starting to look bad. So that sucks. But he did had the bench high for the Bucks. 11 points, 1 assist, 6 rebounds with 3 offensive rebounds, 1 of 3 from three, and 5 of 15 from the field. You see Maja Beauchamp only played like a little bit, which I don't get why, but that's just me. But Pat Connaughton played, and like I said, 3-point numbers. I'll just do that. But no, field goal shooting, and plus he's distributing the ball, so which that's good too. 10 points, 2 blocks. Yeah, which is kind of a surprise. 1 assist, 8 rebounds with 2 offensive rebounds, 1 of 2 from the free throw, 1 of 4 from three, and 4 of 8 from the field. So that's not too bad. But now let's move on to the Heat. And I'm just still like stunned. They didn't play Terry Rozier at the starting point guard. They using Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson like to play like guards. So I think it's mainly like Tyler Hero was playing point guard, and they ain't play a lot of minutes than most out of everybody on the team. Anyways, Duncan Robinson had 11 points, 1 steal, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, 1 of 2 from the free throw, 2 of 5 from three, and 4 of 7 from the field. So decent 3-point shooting night for him, I guess. Jimmy Butler led the team with 23 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds with 2 offensive rebounds, 11 to 13 from the free throw, 0-1 from three, and 6 of 12 from the field. Bam Adebayo, just thought he would have, got a little bit more, but he didn't play as much as, Jimmy Butler. Kind of like the same thing with Duncan Robinson. He only played, that amount of minutes. But he had 16 points, 1 steal, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, 3 of 4 from the free throw, 1 of 2 from three, and 6 of 9 from the field. Tyler Hero really had like a bad shooting night. He had 18 points, 1 steal, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, 5 of 6 from the free throw, 3 of 9 from three. Yeah, that's unlikely of him. And 5 of 14 from the field. Yikes. And yeah, here you got like on the bench, maybe like a couple of people did something like Terry Rozier. He had the bench high with 17 points, one block, three rebounds, 0 of 1 from the free throw, 3 of 4 from three, and 7 of 9 from the field. Then got Pele Larson, which I can understand why he got him as a plus 14 because he was a good disruptive defender. But anyways, he had 8 points, 1 steal, 3 assists, 4 rebounds with 3 offensive rebounds, 1 of 2 from the free throw, 1 of 5 from three, and 3 of 9 from the field. Once again, final score 106-103. The Bucks over Miami in the ABA Cup group play. Right now, Bucks are 3-0, and like I said, right now Detroit is 2-0, but we don't know. Like I think mostly on Friday they probably will play, so we're probably going to end up looking that up in a bit. So the Bucks got big of a break. The next time they play, they're back at home, and that's Saturday against the Wizards, I believe. Yeah, the Washington Wizards. So that's who they got next. And the next time these two teams play each other, Heat and Bucks, will be in Milwaukee, January 23rd, and that will be televised once again on TNT, which probably will be on Thursday. Maybe. That's what I'm guessing. Because I know they do, games on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I don't know if they do it, consecutively or anything like that. So, yeah. January 23rd for that one. Then the third game, February 23rd, so like a month later from that. Then their last game, of course, against Miami, in Miami, will be April 5th. So yeah, they play each other 4 times this season, so very interesting. Anyways, let's go to the scores and stuff like that. Oh, they in the fourth quarter? Wow, I must have missed that. Yeah, because I'm also watching the game on here too, and although I got it on mute, so no sound or anything happens. But anyways, Lakers are losing to Phoenix. Yeah, there's some games that Lakers haven't play well in a while. Yeah, they got 83 to Phoenix 108. Now 86 to 108. Anyways, Chicago defeated the Wizards 127 to 108. Houston beat Minnesota in overtime 117 to 111. And the Spurs defeated the Jazz 128 to 115. So let's go to just going to look at standings, but not going to look at the top 10. So they don't update it to like the next day. They update everything else, but they don't update any other stuff the next day. So anyways, let's see. Now the East, Cleveland, still the best record in the NBA. Then you got Boston. Then you get
this time, rat.
Then you got Orlando. She's talking to the dog. You got Orlando in third. Knicks in fourth. Bucks in fifth. And Boston must got the longest winning streak with 6. And Bucks in second in the East with 5. And yeah, they're currently sitting on the 5th seed. Miami, they probably would have won up if they would have won the game, but they in 6. Pacers moved up, but they're tied with Brooklyn for the 7th seed, 8 and 10. Then Chicago, Detroit is a 2-way tie with 8 and 11. Then you got Atlanta, Charlotte, Toronto, Philadelphia, and Washington Wizards was in the longest losing streak in the NBA. And they got a good team too. It just sucks that they just ain't got the kinks out just yet. Anyways, now to the West, you got the Thunder. Now first now. Warriors, then the Rockets. No surprise. Then Lakers and Memphis. Then you got the LA Clippers. Then you got a two-way tie for seventh right now with Phoenix and Denver. Um, then you got Dallas and San Antonio tie for ninth. Then you got Minnesota. Wow, they really dropped. And Sacramento, Portland, Utah, and oh wow, New Orleans is last. Yeah, they didn't get a lot of their players out. Yeah, that's a special thing. And I didn't go to stats, so let me do that. Much of press standards. Okay, Giannis Antetokounmpo still leading the lead in scoring. Probably down a little bit in rebounds. It's probably like still in the top 10. Then you got Brook that's still second in blocks. Then yeah, that's pretty much it for that note. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Saying to you guys that's watching live on YouTube and on Twitch, please follow us on here on Twitch and have more live content going on. Wednesday, I'm not sure. Well, might as say tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm going to end up doing after dark. It's a possibility, maybe. We'll see. But yeah, please follow us on Twitch. You get like the live content on here as well. So it just depends on Aftermath, After Dark, Bucks content, Bucks talk, and WFSO preview. You get live as well. And after you guys that's on watching through YouTube live or pre-recorded, thank you for watching, and thanks for the likes. Like I said, please like and subscribe and tell a friend. Spread the word about this channel. You like Milwaukee Bucks content, wrestling content, also Milwaukee development or comic book movies and TV news. This will be the channel for you. So please like and subscribe. Also check out the website of WrestlingFansSpeakOut.weebly.com for like upcoming events and pictures, photos, and like wrestling stuff and Buck stuff. Yeah, and all that stuff as well. So, you want to be a sponsor, you can go on the QR. There's a QR code on the sponsor page. So, get a look at that. But I believe that's pretty much it. So, but then again, we got over 400 subscribers. We're trying to get to 500 hopefully by the end of the year, so hopefully we can get there. The main goal is just to get to at least 1,000 subscribers. But once again, thank you guys for watching. Until the next video, you guys have a good one. See you later.